He's supposed to be Turkish. Some say his father was German, but nobody ever really believed. Nobody ever knew him or saw anybody that worked directly for him. But to hear Kobayashi say it, anybody could have worked for Soze. You never knew that was his power. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. One story the guys told me, the story I believe, was when he was working in Turkey. There was a gang of Hungarians that wanted their own mob. They knew that to come into power, you didn't need guns or money or even numbers. You just needed the will to do what the other guy wouldn't. After a while, they came into power, and then they came after Soze. He was small time then, just running dope, they say. They come to his home in the afternoon, looking for his business. They find his wife and kids in the house, so they decide to wait for him. Soze comes home to find his wife raped and children screaming. Now, the Hungarians knew that Soze was tough, not to be trifled with. So they let him know they meant business. They tell him they wanted his territory, all his business. And Soze looks into the faces of his family, and then he shows these men of will what will really was. He tells him that he would rather see his family dead than to live another day after this. He lets the last Hungarian go and waits until his family is in the ground. And then he goes after the rest of the mob. He kills their kids, he kills their wives, he kills their parents and their parents' friends. He burns down the houses they lived in, the stores they work in. He kills people that owed them money. And like that, he's gone. Nobody ever seen him since. He becomes a myth, a spook story that criminals tell their kids. Rat on your pop, and Kaiser Soze will get you. But nobody ever really believes. Keaton always said that I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid of him. Well, I believe in God, and the only thing that scares me more is Kaiser Soze.